Back in the lovely confines of LD Bruce Field. And Coach, first of all, how are you doing today?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
Doing good. We started out on a fall-ish type morning. It's heating up a little bit today, but nevertheless, still a beautiful day here at LD Bruce Field in Cedar Bluff, Alabama. Coach, last week, kind of a unique week for you. You guys played on a Thursday night, long road trip up to North Sand, and I guess North Sand seems to be for real. They've won every game, you know, and they've been rolling. Take us back to last Thursday night and how it all transpired.
Yeah, we haven't exactly figured out how to do these road trips yet. We're 0 for on the road right now. So we got to figure these road trips out. Man, but they're...
All due respect, look who you've played.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. No. They're a dang good ball team. We had it there first couple of times. We drove it down, and then there was a fumble, or we get inside the 10 or the 20, and they either get a penalty or they get a fumble, something right there, or a bad snap, something that's kind of deflating. We get our own side knocked off of us, and then we just bam, bam, bam right there pretty early. But man, they're dang physical. They play hard. They got a good thing going up at North Sand right now.
Coach, what happened right there is you want 100% opposite of that. The way you guys are built, you don't want to play from behind the 8-ball, so to speak. You guys want
we want to control and dictate some things.
Talk about that a little bit, and then first of all, you're an hour and something from home.
Yep.
You jump out there, you had some bad luck here. How hard is that to get all that harnessed in?
To flush some of that and respond to some of that adversity. We want to start early, we want to start fast. So kind of our goal always kind of like receive the ball there, try to get a little momentum going, and then again set as a defense in a good place and settle into a ball game. And just the opposite of that is what happened. That our response is not great right now. Something we're working on and building on, how we respond to things when they don't go our way, because that's going to go way beyond just a game of football.
Coach, I was looking over your schedule earlier today, and I was like, geez. I mean, like, last week there was a top 5 matchup in 2A, and you got both of those guys on your schedule coming up. You got so much stuff coming down the road, but you got to harness in and focus in on your opponent this week, right in front of you, which is Section. We're going to talk about the schedule in a minute, but let's talk about Section right now and what you've seen from Section on film.
Yeah, so our focus right now is on Section. Our focus is on today. What can we do today to get better going into it? That 4-4 base defense. They do some things offensively that give some problems. They play with 2 tight ends, but they're pretty good in their run game with some buck sweep. They throw some quick game really well. Quarterback, I think he's a really dang good player. They got 2 or 3 good receivers, a good running back. They'll be a tough little matchup.
Yeah, now, is that one on the road?
It is. Yeah, we go up to Section.
Go. We got another chance.
We got another one. Got another opportunity here.
To the guys about that, or is that just kind of an elephant in the room, or
I haven't really spoken on that yet, but how we respond on road, what being able to start quickly there, what habits are we forming there? I don't know if we're sluggish from the trip. I don't know. Something's going to be spoken about though, and the emphasis point here this week.
Coach, before we talk about your schedule, let's talk about this region. This region has been wild to watch.
Yeah.
If you're on the outside of the bubble looking in, you got, not calling anybody's names, but you got perennial powers that's struggling. You got some teams that you thought, man, they might be all right. They look really good. You've had some teams that you thought, I don't know how in the world they were doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about this region, man. It seems to be kind of chaotic right now.
Man, it's interesting always when you get into lower classifications of ball. 1 or 2 kids that get banged up, or 1 or 2 moved in the off season, or you just had just a phenomenal year. Maybe just a kid finally matured, or a couple of them did. I mean, it's so interesting when you get lower classification and something just maybe it gelled, it clicked right there for a couple of kids, and said it makes a big difference. I mean, sometimes you look at it of like what returners are, and that does play a role in it. But sometimes though, just something it finally clicked.
Yeah. Do you feel like in this region, like the ceiling and the floor is like tightened?
I mean, it was kind of the same way last year. It came down to the last week between 3 of us. there was 3 different scenarios, or who came in as the 4 seed and everything else. I mean, it's a dang stacked up region in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Now, let's go back to talking about the schedule.
Yep.
How did you get this schedule put together, Coach? I was like, man, you know what? If y'all slip into the playoffs, the word battle tested is out the door. I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know that was your mentality when you made this schedule.
Yeah.
And kudos to you. Let me tell you why. Because, and I'm not taking shots and not naming any names, but I'm around a ton of schools, Coach. And look, it's just the nature of the beast nowadays. A lot of coaches shy away from competition, especially in lower tier.
It's hard, and it's hard up there mentally and stuff too, of how to build that out. But it really comes down to, I mean, what's your real goals?
That's right.
I mean, are you chasing wins? I mean, look, those numbers and stuff are good, but at the end of the day, is it fun to get booted out in the first round, or are you really trying to push this thing and get it where it's supposed to be?
Because when you see a team like what you've got scheduled and you go into the playoffs, no matter what seed you're in, you've seen them already. You've seen them all times 10.
Yeah. So you can refer back to those things of, hey, this reminds me of such and such that we played, or hey, this player is just like X.
Yep. Player X. But now it gives you a great look, but it also gives you an opportunity, because I mean, your guys go out there and compete on that kind of level right there. There's nothing that's going to shock them. You know
100%.
What I mean?
We'll be ready.
No, I love it, Coach. Before we get out of here, I always like to kick it back to you. Final thoughts, could be anything program related.
Yeah, really wanting to respond this week on the road. We made emphasis point that we talked about earlier in the interview, wanting to have a fast start on the road and pick up our first road wins, what our hope is.
Coach, before I close it down, just individually, who's some of the guys that's really still through everything, battling their tails off for you?
Yeah, I'd said we're fortunate right now. We're pretty dang healthy, so it's kind of the same skill guys. In the last week or so, we're starting to identify a little bit with our O-line. We're rotating some guys in there. There's 5 and 6 of them that are absolutely road grading people and mashing people, creating great pockets. Going forward, I think our identity is going to be relating to that group. On both sides, they're controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. The guys are playing dang hard around them.
Coach, anytime, any coach you can ask, if you have your choice of something to dominate, that line of scrimmage is going to be.
Oh man, that's the world.
That's 1-1. Coach, thank you so much.
Thank y'all.